Maybe the relationship isn't working out, or maybe you're hoping by chasing the next person you finally feel whole. But what if that the love you have been always chasing and looking for is actually the one sitting right inside here? If you watched my last video, you are the one. Watch it up here if you didn't. You already know that you are the one. But now the most important question is, how do I become the one? How do I get there? This is why you're here in this video. And I am guiding you through 3 very powerful steps. First one is the radical truth. The second one is, why do we feel like the one yet? And the third one is, how do I become the one? So if you want to be the love of your life, you're exactly where you're meant to be. So just stay tuned, maybe get something to drink, and let's dive into it. Hello world, I am Laura. I'm a yoga teacher and mentor, originally from Germany, now living in beautiful Canada, and I am helping people like you to feel better about themselves through yoga, mindfulness, and mentoring. So if you want to live a happier and healthier life, subscribe to this channel. You can click onto the bell so you are updated whenever there is a new video, a new short, and I can't wait to guide you through everything I do. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's start with part 1, the radical truth. So the radical truth is, you are spending 24/7 with you, nobody else. You're breathing your own air. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Yes, you are doing that, nobody else. And then also, who is the first person putting on the oxygen mask in an airplane in case something happens? That is you. This is what they're teaching us, right? First, putting on the oxygen mask on yourself, then you help others. Boom. But in life, we just forget in our daily life that we have to fill our own cup first and feel good about ourselves first, and then to serve others. And that means especially relationships. If you don't know how to benefit and nurture yourself, you will be drained at some point. And maybe you all already. And I see you here. I feel you. So by just understanding the radical truth that you are spending 24/7 already with you, it sometimes becomes easier because you know that on your cognitive level already, that you are meant to be the one, and you are, most importantly, you are allowed to be the one. You have every right to be the most important person in your life. So the second part is now, why don't we feel like the one yet? And this comes down to social conditioning, to old wounds. And this is, first of all, okay, because we were conditioned to everybody else first. You see this in school, you see this maybe in most of the childhood homes where you've been raised. And by stepping out of that, becoming aware of, aha, but I can be the one, and I'm the one, and I'm the most important person in my life in a healthy way. You're just opening up this room for, yes, I have to take care of myself first. So observe those social conditionings. Like, take a look at those movies we watch, we've been growing up with. Always finding the love, happy end, la 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 la. Maybe this is not your path in this life to finding this great love, being this couple and getting married. And if I'm putting all of my energy onto that, I will miss out all of the other parts in my life. Having great friendships, building this career, being creative, doing something good for the world, because I'm so focused on something else. And the other part is old wounds. Like, some of us carrying so much trauma, so much deep scars, and this is really important to also look into that, of like really putting off layer by layer, knowing I've been through like traumatic experience, and what does it do with my body that I'm always chasing something, someone, because I try to fulfill something from the inside to feel finally whole, but you will never feel it from the inside. So you're exactly where you're meant to be right now to nourish yourself. And another big part, why don't you feel like the one yet, is look at the culture we live in. It's comparison wherever you look. And social media is great, but also social media can be very toxic if you compare yourself non-stop to someone else. So you see like this great marriage, this great couple, and blah 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 blah. And yes, it hurts so much if that's something you desire and you're looking for in your life and you don't have that yet. And then you look for all of those reels, those shorts, those videos, and you're like, why? But this drains you even more of like, oh, and drains you so much that you will become depressed at some point. And then you're missing out the part of really going inward and feeling where you already feel good and be whole, because you are already whole. There's nothing wrong about you. And with all this comparison, there's always this part in our brain that we think, I'm not good enough yet, I'm not whole yet, there's still something missing I need. And this is the worst thing, what happens when you compare yourself with someone else. So the only thing, compare yourself with yourself. You have been yesterday, a year ago. That's the real comparison you should do at some point if you compare yourself. And now, how to get there, how to become the one. So the first important step here is self-attunement. Start going inward and asking yourself, what do I need? What do I like? What brings me joy? And also when there are feelings of, I don't feel good right now, what's underneath the surface? Why don't you feel good about yourself? And then what could you do to feel better about yourself? The second part in that self-attunement is become the partner you would wish for. Become your own best partner and do everything you would like a partner to do. So become first that person if you want to attract that person in your life. Then also, love it, daily devotion. Whatever you do, create something what is a sacred space for you. Create rituals what feels so good. I do yoga every day, I meditate every day, I drink my matcha every morning and sit in my bed and be just like, yes, life, thank you. Daily devotion. Devote to the things who are bringing you joy and fulfillment, because this is your life. You're spending 24/7 with you, remember? And then also, inner dialogue matters. If you talk shitty about yourself, what do you think what's coming out? So speak with yourself in kindness. Catch the moments where you really criticize yourself. Apologize to yourself. This is so important. Nobody taught us how to do that. And then rewrite the script. Become your own inner safe space. You got this. And now, the last thing, the most important thing, reclaim your power. Reclaim the power and let it all down of waiting for someone to choose you. You don't have to be chosen by anybody. You have to choose yourself. Choose yourself. What the heck, eh? Choose yourself. And then from that place where you choose yourself from love, do everything else with love. Your friendships, your other relationships, your work, your life, every single thing. And when you move from that place of devotion, of sacred, you will just attract so many great things in your life. And I can't wait to see you flourish through life, because you are so deserving a healthy and happy life. You do. You do, you do, you do. Let me know in the comments, what are your new daily devotions? What kind of rituals can you create? Let's chat a little bit. And if you need some inspiration, text me that in the comments and I will give you some ass kicks. And yeah, I can't wait to read all of your comments. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to embody this feeling of being the one, I have a self-love yoga session. Just check it out. There is a meditation to reconnect with yourself and just continue with this path of you are the one, because you are the one. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and from my heart to yours, namaste.